name is Lonella LeMiseque, and I'm here to teach all of y'all how to deal with anti-maskers during the pandemic. But let's get this one thing out of the way first. A lot of folks mispronounce my last name, LeMiseque. But that's not right. It's LeMiseque, not LeMiseque, okay? It's French. Certain people already know how to pronounce my last name, but they foul it up anyway. They just ain't being half. Well, I swan it, it's a nasty pandemic. Come down on all of us like a biblical plague. And everybody has to wear face masks to keep away them foul pandemic germs. By now, everybody knows they need to wear face masks, but there's a large contingent of folks who ain't right in the head and are eschewing mask rules and regulations. They don't wear a mask at all. They'd rather you die than they experience a minor inconvenience. A lot of them are protesting for their supposed right to kill you. Apparently, they didn't listen in their high school democracy class. I'll be taking you through different scenarios on how to defend yourself against these unreasonable anti-maskers with their germ-spreading ways. Okay now, because of the pandemic, I had a hard time getting anybody to come over here and play like they's an anti-masker. So, little Billy Bobby Bear here was the best I could do on short notice. Now, he's not exactly ambulatory, so I'm going to ask you to imagine him getting closer and closer to me without him wearing a mask. You can see he's unmasked, right? Breathing his germs all over Kingdom Come. Okay, let's get started. LeMiseque going to show you the way. For the first scenario, let's imagine that you're in, say, the grocery store, where they have tape on the floor telling you what's 6 feet apart. Excuse me, but you're within 6 feet of me without wearing a mask during a deadly pandemic. You do know there's a pandemic right now, don't you? Are you hard of hearing, mister? I say, you are mighty close to me without a mask. How dare you? I hope that teaches you. You're going to have to stay away from me. And what a H-E double toothpick are you not wearing a mask? Okay, well, this guy was persistent. Maybe he's got a crush on me or something and followed me all the way to the refrigerated goods section from the produce section. But he's a dangerous type, not wearing a mask and all, so I'm not interested. I don't go for them bad boys, so be alert. You may just be called upon to defend yourself however you can with whatever's nearby. For this next scenario, you're going to need a walking stick that's about 6 feet long. Let's say you've gone out walking along the river for some fresh air. Well, howdy. Pardon, hold your horses, sir, for you have ambled within 6 feet of me without wearing a mask. This walking stick is 6 feet long. Do you have a mask you can put on? Oh, the silent type, eh? Lodi, are you actually coming closer? When I just pointed out you were already within 6 feet of me. Now listen here, I'm going to have to hit you with this stick. I'm warning you. Have you got nothing to say for yourself? Well, all right. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Some jokers will keep coming closer and closer, even when you try to fend them off with a makeshift weapon. Okay, in this last scenario, our anti-masker is trying to accost us while we're in our yard carving a side of beef from the barbecue. Well, nobody invited you, Billy Bobby Bear, you anti-masker, you. Stay out of my yard. You done it. Now, I reckon you fouled it up real good. You ain't being have, and you know it. I've told you to wear a mask and stay 6 feet away from me, you ruffian. He ought to get the message now. He knows I'm being serious. I swan if this interloper continues coming closer, you're cruising for a bruising. I told you to stay away from me without a mask, you barbarian. Take that! You're gonna learn to stay away from me without a mask right away. Another! Okay, I think he finally got the message. It's too bad I had to ruffle his feathers a little, but some people you just can't reason with, and this pandemic is a matter of life and death. Did you say something? Did I hear you say this pandemic ain't real? Well, some of these characters you'll encounter are just unpredictable and crazy, so you have to get a little rough. It's a shame I was forced to go that far, especially seeing as Billy Bobby Bear is a chair user. Well, this has been Lonella LeMiseque, teaching all of y'all how to deal with anti-maskers.